Oh, if I get all these spider webs off my face. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm showing you a 4-season cot tent from Tenplay.
This tent is built for versatility and protection. The expandable Rainfly lets you use it solo or zip it together with others to form a larger shelter. Made with 70D nylon and PU coating, it's waterproof, UV resistant, and mosquito-proof, while the 210D Oxford bathtub floor keeps you dry. Use the inner tent alone for summer airflow. Add the Rainfly for rain, or pair it with a cot for comfort year-round. Setup is fast and easy with durable aluminum poles, giving you a stable 4-season shelter wherever you camp.
This thing offers a lot of features. I'm really impressed with it, not only because of its construction, but what else can be done with this tent. Can't wait to show you this product, but of course it is a cot tent. This tent you can use as its own separate tent, or you can use it with a cot. That gives you the opportunity, guys, if you're out someplace where you know the ground's going to be rough, you can use a cot tent, and that'll take care of all that rough, rocky, bumpy area where you couldn't make it smooth no matter what. But if you have a nice camp spot that is nice, level, and pretty much clear of debris, and you don't want to take the extra weight of a cot, you can take just this tent and use it alone by itself. Now, this tent weighs just over 6 pounds, everything together, because it is a 4-season tent. Could you take it backpacking? Yeah, you can take anything backpacking, guys. It all comes down to the individual and the weight. 6 pounds, I understand, it's a heavy tent. Me personally, I will take this camping, and I will take this stealth camping, and hopefully soon, backpacking. But enough jibber jabber.
Oh my God, you're about to jibber jabber about jibber jabber.
Let me get it out and show you everything, but I've got to put it on a cot. Okay, I'm gonna go behind me, I'm gonna set the cot up, then I'm gonna get the tent body out. I'll show you the pole system, I'll get it all set up, walk you around, show you everything, and then I'll put the Rainfly on and then show you everything. Show you inside, show you outside, show you the features. I'm really excited to use that cot tent on this cot more and more. And guys, if you pay attention, I've already had a video up with that tent and showed you guys what it was like to camp in. I loved it. In each of the bags, Tenplay gives you plenty of room. As you can see, everything's in here. That's the tent body with the pole and the stakes. Everything fits in the bag, easy. It's not really crowded or overstuffed. Thank you, Tenplay, for doing that. I don't like it when companies make the bag where it's almost impossible to get it back in. It's very frustrating, you know, especially when I'm at a campsite. I want to be able to put the stuff in. I don't want to have to re-roll it like the day it came out of the factory. All right, sorry for ranting, but I know I'm not alone on that. Okay, here's your stakes and guy lines. They come in their own separate bag, and they have plenty of room. Let's drop that back here behind me. Here is the pole system. There are 3 poles in here. 2 are to stretch the body out, which you'll see, and 1 is for the entire body itself. Really works great. I really like the design. I'll show you that soon. And we, of course, have the tent body. So let me get that out. Here we go. Now, basically, guys, each of them come with their own strap, but all I did was fold, and just rolled it up and put a strap on it and stuffed it in the bag. I do like these extra straps just so I can cinch things down, but they still gave me plenty of room, and I still pulled that out with little effort. But they do offer extra, I would call these cinch straps if you want to use them. You don't have to. I like them. I'm going to go over, unroll the body over top the cot, bring you guys in and show you the pole system, hooking things up, and then we'll go from there. Here are the poles. Here are the 2 poles that will stretch the body out. And here is the 1 pole system. When I put this together, I'm going to bring you guys in a little closer, but I love how these go together. Of course, it always works best. Just let them go. But I love that design. I really love that design, how they all come into it. Basically, you're going to lay the pole system over, we're going to hook up the corners, then the body. I love these grommet holes, they work great. Here's your snaps for your Rainfly. The pole system is like this. Here's your part that they all branch off of, and of course it arches over. Here is the tent body attached to the pole system. It offers these lantern style clips. I love those. Clip right over, really good, hold very well, and they come off easily. Push one side, push it on, snap. Works really good. Here's the pole system, the grommet system, and you'll notice these zippers. I'll tell you about those in a little bit. This tent has 2 doors, one on each side. It has a nice tall bathtub floor. It also has 2 vestibules on each side. Excellent. There she is, the body set up. Now I'm going to put, I would call these, they remind me of cross members or cross beams on a house. But when you put them together, they do have an arc on them, and that will help keep that tent body away from you where it doesn't cave in. With the tent on top of the cot, this is how you're going to attach it. I did this in 2 ways to show you that it's easy either way. On the bottom of the tent body, there's a strap on the bottom, and what that is going to do, it's going to run under your cot. You're going to clasp it, but you have 2 of them. You have one here, one there. What I did was I put one as if I knew it was there already, because I did, and I laid it flat, and I left one all the way over to show you how easy it is when we flip this over. It's not hard, and the tent is already together, so it's not flopping and all that stuff. On this one, I left it so you could see. There it is. I already have the string or strap ready. Here's the clasp, easily adjustable too, guys, just like your backpacks. And here is the other clasp you're going to clasp it into. You're just going to push in, and then you can snug it up if you want to. That was my easy one. Here's the one where I said if I'd forgot. It's all the way over there. But see, I'm holding the tent body with this. I could flip that all the way over and I'm good. And the higher your cot is, the better. But I've got this low profile, which I love. So I'm just going to reach under there, extend it out. It's cinched from the last time I used it. Get the other part of the body, click it, tighten it just like a backpack strap, and now it's on the cot. So it's not going anywhere. There are specific dimensions that they recommend. Matter of fact, I'm going to put them right here for you guys. They want your cot to be within those measurements. My cot here is almost perfectly shaped to the tent body. You might have to experiment. I don't know what cot everyone has, and I truly wish they'd make some of them universal. My Nature Hike cot works great, and I also know my Tumu cot works great. That's just food for thought, so you know. But we're gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna put the body on, show you how easy that is, and take you inside. This one did have a cinch strap on it, but the last time I put it up, I didn't use it. As I'm rolling this door back, I want to show you that you have a good cover for the zippers and the Velcro up every about 6 to 8 inches. I'm getting now about every 12 inches you got Velcro. It holds very well, and these zippers work smooth as butter. Here are the stakes that they give you, not the cheapies. They give you 10 of these with cordage on them. For today, I'm only using 6 to stake things out, and they do give you 2 very nice guy lines, one for each side. But as you can see, when you're on the cot, you're going to get some great ventilation under this tent. Hey guys, I had to switch because the sun is setting that way and the shade was getting too bad on that way. You got 2 vestibules on both sides. This one I rolled up, but the other one is down. Of course, you could make that a vestibule and put some stakes under it or some walking poles under it. You would have a nice awning. You can do it on this side as well. I'll put an overlay so you guys can see what that would look like. But right now, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put the door up and then walk you guys around. On this side, I have the vestibule down, but you could unzip it and go on this side if you wanted. There's a door on this side, but it's zipping up. You've got tie backs on each side. On each outer end of the tent, you have these tip out doors with the props on them, and this is where you'll guy line it out. There are no other guy line points on the tent other than on the ends. If you had to, you could tie off in a couple areas I see. Maybe that's something Tenplay will offer in the future. Maybe add some more guy line tiles, but that would be perfect. Also at each of the corners. Now, if you don't use it on a cot, they give you loops on each corner where you can run a stake through. So they're ready no matter how you're going to roll with this tent. But you have your buckles and they are very easy to use. One hand is nothing to put them together or take them apart. But I'm going to get inside. Now, of course, no matter how bad the ground is, I'm off it. But I don't have to worry about lumps or anything when I'm on my cot body. And you lay in, and I've got plenty of room. Remember, I can zip this up if I wanted to. Okay, that zippins up both of my doors. So both doors are zippened up, and I'm fully protected from everything. But if I wanted, I can just take the material door down. It's the best way I can describe it, guys. And with that door down, I have a full mesh body and a full mesh body door. Both sides, I get plenty of airflow, all the airflow you need. I don't even see compensation being a problem with this tent. Just too much airflow. With my arm fully extended, I'm still 12 inches from the peak. And at the peak, you do have a little hook, which you can hang a light on or anything else you want to hang on. But like I said, at each end, you do have a pocket. Put some things here, and you can put some things here at your head. And if you notice right here, you can see that looks like a zipper, doesn't it? It has an amazing feature, guys. I really can't wait to tell you. You see that little zipper? That zipper runs on all the way down on both sides of this tent. When I said it has doors, you have a mesh door and you have a material door on both sides in this tent. Zipper this. Now you're going to see I'm going to pull the material door down. But I still have a full mesh, no seam door, and each of these, of course, has a tie back on both sides. I really want to show you how well these seams are taped on this Rainfly. Heavy tape, just about an inch thick on every seam in this Rainfly, even around the zippers, everywhere. Now, with everything I've showed you about this great tent, double doors, double vestibule, you've got windows on each side, little windows, ventilation windows, you've got pockets, you've got a hook to hang something from. It's a 4-season tent. It can go on the cot or the ground. What this tent also offers is the ability to combine with other tents just like it. So that means if you have 2 or 3 of these, you and some friends, you can zipping them together and you have a bigger structure. That is another feature it offers, because realize it's not just a cot tent, it's also a ground tent, and you can also use the mesh body by itself as a bug net. So you've got all that, and on top of it, you can zip in them together and make something into a whole different structure. It's a 4-season tent. I don't even see where any kind of snow load would collect on it. It doesn't have a pocket. My Alps Mountaineering does have a pocket the way the poles are, and you'd have to be inside and hit the snow off, even a heavy rain. There's none of that here. Just because of the crossbody poles, it keeps everything out with no pockets for me. I love that system. Thanks for checking out this awesome 4-season cot tent by Tenplay. I've used it several times. It's been on the channel already in a sneak video I had, and didn't tell anybody what kind of tent it was. I love it. I've loved using it so far. I will be testing it out soon in the cold, and I'm going to test it out on any kind of snow load if we happen to get any in the area that I'm located. I'm heading out, even if it's in my own yard. I don't care. I'm going to see what it can do. But right now, with all my experience, I don't have any reservations about taking that tent out in the 4th season. We'll see how she does. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And now this new feature, hype the video if you can. I'm not sure what that means yet. It's a whole new thing in the algorithm. Hype it if you can. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye for now. Thanks for sticking around to the end, guys. I want to put this up. I put it in text in the video itself, but I had a little technical error with my mic, and what I said in the video you couldn't hear, so I couldn't put the clip in. There are 2 features I want you to be aware of. One is this tent, the rain cover and the mesh body are sold separate, okay? That's the way Tenplay wants to do it because of the tent bodies being able to put together. I understand that. Some people may just want the tent body or may want the entire tent itself. The other thing I want you guys to be aware of too is you can zip in the Rainflies together when you make something of a structure together, but the zipper part will not be waterproof because the zipper is going to be exposed to the rain. But if it was out probably in a light mist, you'd be okay. It would definitely protect you from the wind and so on. So that's just 2 things I wanted you guys to be aware of. Sorry I had a glitch, but I made sure I put it in at the end. Bye, guys.